Rohan was always overthinking. His mind was a battlefield of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. He worried about everything: his job, his future, even small conversations he had with people. At night, his thoughts wouldn't let him sleep. His chest felt heavy, his hands would tremble, and sometimes he felt like he couldn't breathe. Anxiety had taken control of his life. He tried to hide it, pretending everything was fine. But deep inside, he was exhausted. Simple tasks felt overwhelming, and the fear of failure kept him stuck. He avoided friends, skipped events, and even ignored calls because he didn't know what to say anymore. One day, while scrolling through his phone, he came across a quote: "You don't have to control everything. You just have to take one small step at a time." For some reason, those words stuck with him. He decided to try something different. Instead of fighting his thoughts, he observed them. Instead of running from fear, he faced it, one small step at a time. His first step: practicing deep breathing. Whenever anxiety kicked in, he inhaled slowly, held his breath, and exhaled longer. It didn't cure everything, but it gave him a sense of control. The next step: taking evening walks in nature. The fresh air, the sound of birds, and the feeling of the ground beneath his feet helped him feel calmer. It was a small escape from the chaos in his mind. As days passed, he added another habit: journaling. At night, instead of letting his thoughts spiral, he wrote them down. At first, it was messy, full of worries and frustrations. But over time, he started ending each entry with one thing he was grateful for. Weeks turned into months, and Rohan felt a shift. He still had anxious moments, but now he knew how to manage them. He realized that anxiety wasn't a monster to be defeated. It was just a voice that he could learn to quiet. Today, Rohan is not completely free from anxiety, but it no longer controls his life. He learned that peace isn't the absence of problems, but the ability to handle them without fear. If you're struggling with anxiety, remember, you are stronger than your thoughts. You are not alone, and you can heal, one small step at a time.